Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we will be diving into the fantastic world of the PBS documentary Triumph of the Nerds. Triumph of the Nerds is like a time machine that takes us back to the birth of personal computing. We'll meet some incredible minds who left their mark on the tech landscape. Throughout this documentary, we see many different people that come into play in the microcomputing landscape, such as Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, Ed Roberts, Bill Gates, Paul Allen, Gary Kindle, and many of them have created Microsoft or just started the first computer. But we're going to be focusing on three people today, which is Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ed Roberts. First off, Steve Jobs was the co-founder of Apple Incorporated in 1976, along with his partners Steve Wozniak and Ronald Reagan. He was a true visionary and charismatic leader who played a role in the development of iconic products like the Apple Macintosh and iPod. Unfortunately, in 1985, he was forced out of Apple, which he returned in 1997, which then he played a pivotal role in the company's resurgence. The next person we're going to be focusing on is Steve Wozniak, a co-founder of Apple, responsible for designing Apple One and Two, which were instrumental and key in the early success of Apple. He's also known as a technical genius and the engineering force behind early Apple computers. And next, my personal favorite, Ed Roberts, the co-founder of MITS, which is micro instrumentation of telemetry systems. He developed the Altair 8800, which is the first commercially successful personal computer. Now, Ed Roberts got less credit than everybody else, but still played a huge role in the microcomputing industry. It's crazy to think how far we've come when we look at the software of microcomputing. Microcomputers are almost part of our everyday lives, thanks to people like Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ed Roberts. We look at different theories when it comes into play in microcomputing. For example, the innovation and entrepreneurship theory, it's all about mavericks like Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, Gates, and Roberts. They're superheroes of tech, which they made a lot of risks to bring innovation to the masses. They're the ones who pushed boundaries and made it all happen. Next, the disruptive innovation theory. Picture early microcomputers as the underdogs in a tech showdown. They started small, only really getting paid attention by hobbyists and geeks or nerds, but over time they grew and disrupted the players in the computing industry. That's like going from David to Goliath and winning. Thank you so much for watching. In a nutshell, Triumph of the Nerds is a roller coaster through tech history. It's all about passionate innovators and game changing theories that reshaped our world. Ed Roberts, he's the guy who opened the door to the tech revolution we now enjoy. Cheers to the tech nerds who made it all happen. See you next time.